and welcome to Burnt Cookbook Party, an original Pathfinder campaign set in a unique Christmas world where 4 heroes of varying skills, attractiveness, and stupidity race against time to prevent the fallout from Christmas. That's right, we're finding Santa. I'm Jenna Stoeber, and I play Skeleton with a Gun, a recently defrosted undead gunslinger who needs to dig 2 graves. And I'm joined by...
Andrew Hansen, playing Pfeffer von Binz, an herbaceous and refreshing swashbuckling pepper imp on a quest to sharpen himself and his people in a Christmas-besieged world.
Caitlin Stayduhar, playing Tingle, a North Pole elf, snooping and scheming from the shelf and from the shadows.
And I'm Paul Luetkemeyer, playing Chase Sullivan, a regular guy in medium, channeling the spirits of the season.
And we're, of course, led today and for the rest of all time by our illustrious Santa-murdering GM and world builder, Justin Green. Justin, how do you feel about your new reputation?
Oh, I feel really good about it. In fact, it was one of my New Year's resolutions that I would be known as that, so I am getting a head start. It is New Year's Eve. One down.
Ooh, that's such a great way to start the year, having one already under your belt.
Already on top.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. If it's the end of the year and this is your first resolution that's down, does it start on the eve or does it start on New Year's morning?
Is he way behind or is he way ahead? That's the question.
The party wakes in Minzewald on December 31st, fully rested, fully healed, thanks to the expert care of the Pepper Imps. Chase, with Frisia's spirit settled into the skeleton of the skeleton with a gun, you can now feel the call of Beth's watch unimpeded.
Awesome.
It is drawing you to an area deeper into the mountains called the Wreath.
A wreath of mountains. That is so flavorful.
You know that the Wreath is a large crater that was created from the original summoning of Santa Claus hundreds of years ago. To get there, it's a treacherous day's journey through unrelenting blizzards, perilous cliffs, multiple Yeti attacks. But with perseverance, around 11:30 p.m., the 4 of you pull yourselves up over the rim of a rocky outcrop, and you lay eyes on the Wreath for the first time. Staring down into it, it's largely empty. Nothing can grow or live here naturally, but at the center is Santa's sleigh.
Oh, shit.
It no longer requires reindeer to pull it. It's still called the sleigh by the elves, but it is actually a massive airship at this point, about the size of a passenger plane.
Whew.
It still has a sleigh shape to it that is just purely for the aesthetics, and there is copper piping that runs along the sides to the front of the ship where it forms like large decorative antlers. You see heavy smoke billowing out of the back of it, signaling that it is preparing to take off any minute now.
Ominous.
On the upper decks, you see reindeer walking back and forth on their hind legs. Mm-hmm. They are no longer doing manual labor, but they are still essential in keeping the sleigh running.
Cool.
You can see them marking things off on clipboards, just doing final checks before departure. What would you guys like to do?
Phew. All right. Do we want to try to stealth in?
Yeah, I think we want to stealth in. I wonder does Tingle have any sort of knowledge about Santa and how Santa operates that would be helpful? Does he know that Santa usually shows up in a certain way or at a certain time in the evening? Anything like that?
You would imagine that Santa is probably on board.
Okay.
You would know... these are an elite group of reindeer called the Pain Deer.
Oh, fuck.
God.
They are strong fighters if put into a corner.
Yeah, we don't want to directly engage with them if we don't have to, I feel like.
You know that the airship runs on coal, and there are coal golems on board.
Columns.
They are lost souls who have never received a present in their life.
Oh my God.
And they turn to coal, and they help provide power to the sled.
That is absolutely tragic.
Yeah, it's really sad. Do you think we'll be able to defeat them by giving them presents? Yes.
Oh, I like that.
I'm literally looking in my inventory. I still have my bag of chestnuts.
Oh my God.
Same. That's what I've got. We should roast some chestnuts and give them to them so then they don't have a way to take off. Well, they would roast on the golems because they're like burning coal golems, right? Like,
all right. Well, I love that as a strategy.
I mean, God, I can make frickin' toys like nobody's business now.
That's
yeah. Well, first we got to sneak on.
Yes.
Okay.
I think we sneak. I do love that if we get confronted by one of the coal golems, that we try to offer it a gift and see if that works to neutralize it.
I'm sure the Yule lads are around here somewhere.
Oh, I'm sure.
God, of course, yeah.
Yeah, that was all just stuff that Tingle would know from past experience. You guys can make a perception check if you would like to look deeper in the present.
Okay, yeah, I would like to perceive.
I got an 18 on my perception check.
17.
19.
10.
In particular, I want to keep an eye out for the bomb. Like, that is the thing I am most interested in clocking.
The bomb is not visible from the outside. It is not up here on the deck. There is a cabin on the upper levels, and you would assume deeper levels below deck. Chase with a 19, you can see these strange silvery insects, like oversized mosquitoes that are coming in and out of reality. They're there for 1 second and then gone the next. You know that they're not just turning invisible, because you can feel like a similar shifting happening on a spiritual level. But you do spot 3 of them in a moment when they are in our plane of existence.
Boy, well, Chase is going to ask anyone on the team if they have any idea what that is. Some weird kind of critters that are physical and spiritual.
You guys can make knowledge planes checks to see if you know what they are.
Phew. Not a single rank.
I got 1. Let's see.
Oh, nice.
A 14! Yay!
Hey.
A 14 on knowledge planes. Tingle, you've never seen one in real life, but from Chase's description, you recognize that it is a humbug, which is a creature from Santa's dimension, which spreads despair.
I really wanted someone to recognize it because I wanted to hear the punny name.
Yes, I was also hoping it was going to be. Oh, great. Okay.
We got to get rid of those humbugs before we take on Santa, because they're going to be pumping him up the whole time by spreading despair.
Oh, good call.
Smart.
Good,
God,
good
yeah.
thought.
Yeah, my thinking was if we could sneak onto the plane and seal it from the inside, we could kind of isolate maybe Santa and the bomb in there and then limit the amount we have to fight, like the reindeer who are outside of it right now.
All right, let's stealth.
Yeah, let's, I think, split apart maybe and do a sneak around, and I can focus on finding the bomb if you want to focus on... I guess we should both focus on finding the bomb. That's pretty important.
Yeah, we can do that as a team. That's important. Okay, Tingle got a 26 on his stealth check.
Really good.
Oh no, skeleton!
Yeah, boy, did I roll poorly.
Skeleton's bones are rattling.
Yeah, I rolled a 7. I'll be a good distraction. They'll see me, and so you'll be able to sneak more.
The 2 of you make your way onto the ship. Tingle, it's your second nature. You fall into the shadows unseen entirely. Skeleton, it should be a stealthier body than your snowman body, but it is also a new body, and your bones be clacking as you climb up the side of the ship.
Your bones be clacking.
Both the paindeers and the humbugs hear you. What would you like to do?
Well, if I can't stealth, I'm going to fall back on my second good skill, which is intimidate. And what I want to do is make as much of a fuss as possible so that Tingle can really stealth fully unobstructed. So I'm going to start waving my gun around and just like trying to get good coverage on the humbugs and the paindeer so none of them approach me and be like, all right, nobody move, nobody move.
This is a stick up.
Well, okay, yeah, actually.
Incredible, yeah.
This is in your nature to stick up this mode of transit.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, nobody move. I'm here to take over this plane, and anything that's on it is about to become mine. So unless you want to be made into tinsel, get down on the ground. And let me roll my intimidate.
I must say, I would certainly be intimidated by a skeleton waving a gun, personally.
That's a 26. Come on. Come on. What do I have to lose? I'm a skeleton.
The reindeer on the deck all stop what they're doing, and they immediately put their hooves in the air, deferential to you. They are shaken, and they follow any orders that you give them at the risk of being shot. The humbugs, however, fade out of existence again, and this time they don't fade
how
back.
effective. Very nice.
Okay. I hope that means they'll fucking stay there. We'll see.
They're so scared they're never coming back.
That would be nice. Since that worked, I guess I'll wave everyone over, and Tingle can stay hidden and see what he can find.
Definitely looking for the bomb is priority number 1 for Tingle as well.
Can Tingle use his new toy kit to cut either the green or red wire
Tingle
on
does
this bomb?
have some disable device.
Yes.
I actually took a lot of disable device knowing that this was coming. He has a plus 12 on disable device.
Oh my god, okay.
Depending on the situation, he's prepared to make an attempt to defuse a nuclear bomb. It's just like toy making. Steady hands.
Tingle, you sneak into the cabin on the upper level, and inside you find like a corner sitting and talking to each other is a very small yule lad, smaller than any of the others that you had encountered. One of the 13 popular ones, so not one of the particularly dangerous ones. And they're comforting a reindeer who is like bawling, like head down at this table. The yule lad is like, you don't have to talk to me about this toxic bullying culture. You know, I get it all the time. It's not right what they do.
Wow. Does this reindeer have a red nose?
You're able to sneak past these two easily. They're distracted in conversation. You find stairs going deeper down into the sleigh.
Oh yeah, I'm going. Tingle is infiltrating. He is going as far as he can go until he finds something useful.
On the lower level, you hear the sounds of fire crackling, people working, lifting heavy things, and then like the fire rearing up. You know, to your left is like the furnace room, which has the coal golems in it, and I am gonna, I guess, need to roll for them to see if they spot you. Ahead of you is what is normally where the presents are being stored, but in this case, you see that there is a large atom bomb.
Of course it is.
Justin, is there a funny name for this, like the naughty nuke or something like that?
Yeah, give me the naughty nuke. Where the atom bomb is, you see that the floor of the airship, there's like an area where it opens up, like a hatch, where normally Santa would be able to drop presents into chimneys or go down himself. The atom bomb is sitting above that. And then to your right is a locked door.
Tingle is not going to attempt to enter that locked door because he is afraid of what may be lurking inside. I think at this point he would like to sneak his way back up and report back to the rest of the group on where the bomb is.
Oh, you don't want to try to disable it right now, Caitlin.
Should I? I'm afraid that Santa's gonna come busting out.
Distract him with some milk and cookies.
You know what? I'm here, and then you guys are all gonna have to get past the coal golems and stuff too.
We will never successfully sneak down here.
Okay.
Correct.
No,
Accurate.
you make a good point. This could be totally derailed for a long time while we're fighting the reindeer and the humbugs and the coal golems. This is a chance I gotta take.
We could try to distract Santa and get him to like come up to the fight scene happening on the upper deck, and then while he's gone, you could disarm the bomb and then come join us. Is that too complicated?
Yeah, I feel like you guys are making noise up there. I mean,
Oh, fucking
Skeleton
right
is
I
being
am.
as obnoxious loud as he's waving a gun around, he's rattling his bones. So, yeah, I feel like there's enough of a distraction going on that this is a good opportunity to try to disarm the bomb.
Who here wants to see the new year? If it's you, keep your nose on the ground.
I like him. Justin, I'm going to cast a spell to buff the skeleton.
Okay.
The spell is called Unbreakable Heart, and for 6 rounds, The target gains a +4 morale bonus on saving throws against mind-affecting effects that rely on negative emotions.
Oh,
Good.
that's great.
Really handy.
Okay.
Nice.
Take that, humbugs.
Currently channeling a Hierophant. The Hierophant is a spirit of pure faith. So, I don't know. Maybe I'm the drummer boy.
Oh, sweet. Pum-pum-pum-pum.
Exactly.
We have a skeleton with a gun. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. I blunder us with names of vengeance. Pa-rum-pa-pum-pum.
Tingle, you have climbed on top of this bomb, trying to figure out how to disable it, keeping in the shadows as you hear the locked door open, swings open, slams. 3 Yule lads exit that room. The door shuts behind them. They're talking amongst themselves like, we've got to get going. Santa says someone's on board. And they are heading up towards the upper deck. Pfeffer and Chase board the ship where Frisia has the pain deer on the ground, her gun drawn. What do you guys want to do?
My go-to in this situation is to bind any enemies as soon as possible so that they don't rise up and attack us given the moment. So
Chase is going to ready an action to cast a combat spell if any of them break and try to attack the party.
nice.
I'll do the binding then.
Got some licorice rope to tie them up with.
Yes.
And then I want to check the cockpit to see if there's anybody there preparing for takeoff and take them hostage.
Yeah, and as we work our way down, maybe we can find the coal guys and give them some gifts.
Yeah, we should just free them. That's a nice thing to do. And we're nice now, and we always have been.
Yeah, we have to be nice, guys, or we'll never make it out alive.
Niceness is our weapon.
Plot relevant kindness, yeah.
The 3 of you successfully make your way across the deck, and you tie up all of the surrendering pain deer. You recognize, Pfeffer, that these are not regular reindeer. They're also not quite Spearmint X, but they seem to be maybe something in between. They don't have any Easter Bunny DNA mixed in there, but they are reindeer with peppermint antlers.
Oh, no.
As you guys secure the last bit of licorice, you are ambushed by the humbugs, who appear one by one and make a touch attack against each of you.
No.
So this one is going to be at Frisia, a 25 touch. At Pfeffer, a 23 touch.
Oof.
Oh, well, that touches.
And Chase, a 19 touch.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, man. Some good rolls.
Frisia, you take 9 damage. You get a will save,
Okay.
a DC 14.
All right, and I get a bonus to that, right?
Yeah, you will get a buff on that because this is for a sense of despair coming over you. 12 damage to Pfeffer and 8 to Chase.
Ooh, I got a 7. There's no way I'm making it even with bonuses.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Sad skeleton.
Oh, 7
Oh,
also.
no.
20.
Okay, Chase.
Nice. Nice.
Chase is like,
nice.
all right, it's good.
That fits, honestly, with his attitude.
Yeah, pretty much.
How can you be sad? It's Christmas.
Smiles winningly.
The skeleton and Pfeffer are overcome with a deep sadness. And this is going to be for 1d6 rounds. Let me roll that. 4 rounds of sadness. Take a -2 penalty on ability checks, saving throws, and weapon damage rolls and skill checks. This is mind affecting and emotional.
Do the humbugs de-manifest after they do this, or they hang around?
They are incorporeal at the moment.
Okay.
So that means we need magic weapons or magic to actually affect them.
Okay.
Pfeffer von Minz, what would you like to do?
Well, it's bah humbug, it's just...
No, Pfeffer, no, don't let it get to you. Don't let the sadness of Christmas take you over. You've got to fight it.
It's just so much. Every year, Chase, every year. He'll step back from his work of tying up the pain deer, and he'll, kind of muttering himself, take out a potion of magic fang and put it on his candy-bladed hand. And say, yeah, same thing every year, I suppose. I'm gonna stab the humbug closest to Snowman with a gun.
Yay.
Oh, but I've got a minus It's got a +1, but then -2 to everything for a net of -1. I rolled a 16.
That hits for sure.
So
Yep.
Woo!
All right. I deal 18 damage.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Pfeffer, you are weighed down by heavy thoughts. The plight of Spearmint X, the history of the pepper imps that his story mirrors. But you push through it. This magical peppermint oil allows your blades to cut through the humbugs and land a brutal hit.
I'll do like shh, 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 shh,
God.
shh, and I drive the blade
God.
back. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Great. From the entrance to the cabin, you see the door fall open, and the sobbing pain deer stands in the doorway, and he is staring you down, Pfeffer. He says to nobody, he says, I'll prove to them that I've got what it takes to be a pain deer. I'll prove it. And it is going to charge at you.
Comrade, no.
Yeah. To defeat your brethren.
Damn elves.
Oh,
Ouch.
shit.
Ow.
I rolled a critical.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah. Ouch.
Oh, man.
As you have seen happen with Pfeffer multiple times through this, as Pfeffer has criticaled, when these peppermint antlers connect with Pfeffer and stab into him, on the critical they snap off and splinter and deal extra damage. 22 damage in total to Pfeffer von Minze.
Oh my god.
And this pain deer rears back, splintered antlers, and goes, I told you I could do it.
My friend, of course you could do it. You're a pepper imp.
Oh, no.
I always knew you could.
Tingle, you've been looking closely at this bomb while the pain deer were being tied up, and you know full well that it is beyond your capabilities to disarm it on your own. However, you are confident that you could use your disable device to sabotage the mechanism controlling the hatch, as well as the hatch itself, so that it can't open to drop the bomb.
All right, guys. I got no spells or items or anything to help me. All I got is pure grit. So
I love it. I'm obsessed with this, like, clean, unaided roll. Ugh.
It's tense.
I got a 24.
Oh, come on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Hell yeah.
Nice. You have successfully sabotaged the control panel that operates the hatch. Next turn, you could make a second disable check to disable the hatch so it can't be opened manually also.
Whew.
Awesome. Oh, my God. Okay.
It is the Yule lad's turn, and this time you feel the entire airship begin to shake and lift off the ground as the Yule lad in the cabin takes control at Santa's command. And Chase, it is your turn.
Oh boy, I've got a spell called Soundburst. That was the second level Hierophant spell that I took when I channeled my Hierophant spirit.
Nice.
Whatever space, I can deploy a 10-foot radius spread effect and hit as many humbugs as possible with as few team members as possible.
I'll let you get two for sure. The one that attacked you and the one that attacked Frisia as you cast your readied spell on her. Pfeffer is on the other side of this though, so I will make you roll a caster level check DC 15 in order to successfully reach that one.
That is only a 13, so I'll stick with the 2.
All right.
So it does D8 damage, and they must make a fortitude save to avoid being stunned if they're susceptible to that type of effect. So Chase lets out a parumpa-pum-pum for a single point of sonic damage.
The fortitude's bad, so let's see what happens. All right. Chase, imbued with this drumming spirit, barumps with a magical force that strikes the two closest humbugs, stunning one of them. It falls onto the ground, it's unable to fly, and it will not be able to take an action on its next turn. So when the humbugs start their turn, anybody that is within 30 feet of them take 1d4 negative energy. This isn't going to stack. This is just going to be once for the three of you. You take 1 negative energy damage.
Okay. Oof.
As they drain this energy from you, they become corporeal.
Oh, great.
This is
Okay.
a great monster.
Perfect.
Cool.
You've got joke monsters that are actually like great encounters.
Justin's dedication to the craft cannot be underscored.
And then they're both going to flank Chase and make another touch attack against him. 14.
Touch attack does hit.
That is 10 damage, and you will need to make a will save for me.
26.
Come on, this guy.
Chase Sullivan, an unbreakable spirit.
Yeah, I took Iron Will.
Fucking funny Iron Will. Oh my god.
That is another 10 damage from the second humbug, and I will need one more will save.
Boy, I'm down to 12. I'll have to heal myself
Damn.
next round. As for my will save, let's try this out. That's a 17.
Yeah, your cheerfulness
yeah.
cannot be touched by this.
I can't hear you over my drum. Keep trying it.
Frisia, it is your turn.
I'm gonna shoot him.
With my gun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a regular gun. And not any of my fancy cartridges, because, well, should I use a fancy cartridge on these boys?
It's the last night.
It is the last
Go
night.
big or go home.
Okay, the first one, 12.
Oh, no, a 12 does not hit.
It would be cool if I could roll
Unfortunately.
a good roll. If I could just hit a good roll, that would be cool. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits. Yes, it does.
Okay,
Woohoo.
so that does 8 base damage, and then the dragon's breath produces magical flame for an extra 2d6 fire damage. They get a DC 15 reflex save to have.
All right.
Fucking love gunslinger alchemical cartridges. They're so cool.
It's so
Yeah,
fun.
they're cool.
All right, so it does 8 base and then 6 additional fire damage.
It is dead.
Nice. Okay, that's 1 down, 2 more. And then I'll use my move action to... I'm going to do a molten shot this time.
At the start of round 2, I am going to roll initiative and perception for Santa Claus.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
I was not prepared for things to escalate this quickly. This was an information gathering mission.
Pfeffer, you still act first. What would you like to do?
He's gonna start squaring off against the peppermint reindeer and says, "You do not need to do this, my friend. There's a place for you. We can all come away from this. We don't have to do this. But in order to show you that I mean what I mean, and that we are of the same time, you must taste my blade." And he'll also strike at him, and he'll use one of his precise strike abilities. And then, -1. Damn that aura. Oh. I rolled a 12, and I think that misses.
Your precise rapier hand goes right past the pain deer. The pain deer is going to use his pepper imp ability to start rebuilding his peppermint antlers. And this will be an attack of opportunity if you want to take it, Pfeffer.
I totally do. The similarities. Oh, I rolled a critical, and then I confirmed the critical by breaking it off.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What an epic battle.
Fuck, that's cool.
Trading peppermint for peppermint. I love it.
Do you not see the similarities? And as I break the tip off in the pain deer, and I say, "You do not need to be alone."
I will give you a free diplomacy check to reach this pain deer.
Yeah.
So good.
All right.
So good.
All right. The elves, they have done so much, but there's a community of us. We can live together. There's another, a spearmint axe. He is like you. I got a 16.
The pain deer seems to be listening to what you say as they fall backwards, gripping their wounds, the splintered peppermint in their chest. And Tingle, what would you like to do?
Okay.
You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Tingle mops his brow on the corner of his little elf jerkin thing that he wears.
His elf jerkin.
Somebody's yelling over the walkie-talkie. Tingle, where the hell are you? Come on here.
Tingle has to prioritize right now. All right, he can't deal with whatever is going on. A 32. Oh my god.
Beautiful.
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Fuck yeah.
Single-minded.
Man. Oh, yeah. That's what it says.
Tingle, you are a master at work. Years of skullduggery and sabotage bolstering you in this moment. The hatch is disabled. The bomb cannot be dropped without repairs being made.
Oh,
Come on, clutch.
But now it is Santa's turn. He
Oh.
has rolled a natural 20 on his perception. This is not what you would expect from all of the artistic renderings of Santa that have been around through the years. Even present here in the North Pole in Santa's workshop, it's very similar to this sweet, elfish old man with a sly smirk and a wink. The creature that stumbles into your view, Tingle, is a horrific demon. It has red skin, bulging and bulbous. It does have a long white beard that comes down to a sinister point, like a blade itself. Yellow eyes that glow in the dark. And he drags behind him a large brown bag, a sack. Tingle, you've been working silently with nobody noticing you up until this point, but Santa has come in already knowing that you were there.
Oh,
With his
God.
natural 20. He can sense a naughty little elf in his vicinity.
Oh, Tingle's just a little guy.
He can sense a naughty little elf.
Santa is, as a swift action, is going to designate a single target it can see as being naughty, which will give it a bonus on any attacks and checks that it makes against that creature.
Oh, shit.
Fucking funny.
Run!
Book it!
Oh, my God.
Is then going to make a claw attack at you, Tingle.
Oh,
A
God.
17 and a 29.
The 17 does not hit. The 29 most certainly does.
The 29, you take 10 damage, and then he's going to attempt to grab you in his claws. A 22 against your CMD.
My CMD is a 15.
Oh my
You're a little
god.
guy.
Just a little guy.
You are grabbed and lifted off the ground by Santa.
Oh, Tingle shrieks in terror and despair. Oh, horrible.
And Chase, it's your turn.
Chase can take a move action to position himself so that he can then use a 30-foot radius channel, and everyone in this combat gets 11 hit points back.
Hell yeah.
Does that include Tingle? Because Tingle could really use some.
No, doesn't sneak down to Santa's bag.
Oh.
On the Humbug's turn, it is going to drain 3 negative energy damage to the skeleton and to Pfeffer.
These things. Humbug.
It sees the light in the Paindeer's eye as Pfeffer tells it that it has a community out there and there are creatures like it in the world that will accept it. And it wants to drain that hope.
Oh, no.
So it is going to use the disparaging touch on the Paindeer for 4 damage. That brief moment where it seemed like the Paindeer had been touched by what you said, Pfeffer, and was going to stop, is replaced. The light in its eyes dims with despair as the Humbug approaches it.
No.
Skeleton with a gun, what would you like to do?
Is there a way that I can angle relative to the humbugs where I can hit both of them with a scatter shot and not either of my companions that are up here?
Your companions, certainly you can do it. The Paindeer, I'll make you roll to avoid it.
Well, he chose a side, so that's fine. Fine by me. Okay, the first one does 13. I'm going to do all of these real quick, and then we can sort out who gets what.
I'm going to be very nice and give the 13 to the Paindeer, and it misses, and the other 2 will hit.
Yeah, the other one's a 19 and a 21. So that does actually 8 base damage for both of those shots. And then because I'm using
Beautiful.
a fancy alchemical bullet called Molten Shot,
Like a lava cake.
basically each target Must succeed at a DC 15 reflex save or take 1d6 additional points of fire damage as the projectile rounds smolder on them.
They're also vulnerable to fire. They've also both failed their reflex saves. So,
Oh,
if
great.
you want to roll your extra damage.
Jenna.
And they take, oh, beautiful. I rolled a 6 on that fire damage. Really
Yeah.
clutch.
Very
Okay.
nice.
Come on.
Awesome. They're flitting around on fire. The skeleton with a gun and Pfeffer take 4 negative energy damage. Chase,
Not a
this
fan.
one is going to attempt to, one more time, despairing touch you for 9 damage.
These things have an incredible to hit bonus.
It was actually long-term better to fail to them immediately and just take the negative drain damage.
Yeah, right. Let him move on and get distracted. Well, that 9 damage puts me back to 14 HP, but I succeed on my will save with a 21.
Amazing. Amazing. Pfeffer found Minz. What would you like to do?
He's going to switch to the flat of his arm and then attempt to deal subdual damage, attacking his pain deer Ken. In the spirit of, the holidays and all of that, I feel like perhaps we should come to an agreement. So we can sit around the peppermint tree and we can have the nice talks. I rolled a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, and then a 23 to confirm, and I deal 37 subdual
Oh
damage.
my god.
Lord.
What a waste.
He is
love it.
unconscious.
That's right, Pfeffer. On Christmas, we might fight, but then we make up.
Yeah, and there is another year coming. I'm starting to feel a little bit better now that the humbug's on fire. It's very nice.
Tingle, you are grappled in the big, beefy hand of Santa Claus.
Just give up.
Wow, no.
No.
You have 2 routes you can go. You can make an attack at a -4 penalty because you're being grappled, or you can attempt to break out of the grapple.
Oh, boy.
Can you make an escape artist check?
Thank you, Paul. I got all kinds of escape artists.
Yes, of course.
I am going to try that. Let's see. The dice have been kind to me tonight. Let's see if they still are. A 19.
I feel like Santa's CMB is like 30 or something.
I know. That's why I'm not sounding super excited about a 19.
So that you'll know for the future, because it is doable. It is a 24.
Oh, you were close.
It's not bad, actually.
But in this case, you did not break out of it.
You were close, though.
Okay. It's not like a 50, so there's no
Right.
reason to even try. Okay. Fair enough.
Santa Claus, if he begins his turn with a creature grappled in his claws, he can stuff it into the sack as a swift action that doesn't provoke
God.
attacks of opportunity because you're small. So as a swift action, Santa Claus shoves you in his sack, and he is going to drag you upstairs with him as he enters the upstairs cabin. You just are bumping along the stairs.
Guess I'm joining the fight, I guess.
The humbugs. Jenna, you want to roll a d6 for me?
Yes. And I want it to be a 6
Burn
so they
'em.
both die.
Yeah, Barnum.
4?
That is enough.
Okay. Whew.
Nice.
Both of the humbugs turn to ash. The terrible despair is lifted off of you. Everything on the ship feels a lot lighter now.
Oh, great. Okay.
And it is Chase Sullivan's turn.
Oh boy, Chase at least needs some more healing, and I feel like maybe Pfeffer can be topped off. I don't know.
It wouldn't hurt.
I'll use another channel. Things feel like they could go south pretty quick. Bum. So everyone gets another 13.
Sweet.
Did anyone hear Tingle screaming a second ago?
Yeah, it's the strangest thing, but there's no way we could have heard that, yeah? This must be our imaginations.
And maybe it was a scream of rage.
Maybe it was the humbugs burning, Yeah.
Skeleton, it is your turn.
Okay. So Santa didn't enter our area, right?
No, he is in the cabin where the Yule Labs are piloting.
That's where I was headed before the combat broke out. So I want to go to the cockpit going there with the intent to stop the Yule lads, but as soon as I see Santa, that's going to become priority number one. I think I'm going to load another moltent. So I'm going to load that up and approach and wave my gun at Santa, I guess, and say, "You got a chance now, Santa. Land the plane and let's end this."
All right, here, Chase. Shall we follow the skeleton?
Yeah, we need to bring this airship down.
He resharpens his peppermint blade and he heads towards the cockpit.
Tingle, you are inside of a sack. What would you like to do?
So I see from this sack description that I can attempt to cut my way out, correct?
Yes,
Oh
that
my
is
God.
correct.
I most certainly would like to do that using the piney poker.
Awesome.
Nice.
16?
Yes, that hits.
Yes.
The bag has AC and hit points like everything else. You start cutting through it. It is a thick magical material. You don't get all the way through, but you are starting to get the pine needles out the other side. The hole is just not big enough for you to get out of quite yet, but it's getting there.
All right, well, we're making progress, I guess. Could have been worse.
Cutting your way out of Santa's sack, yeah.
Sausage Snatcher is going to attempt to bite the skeleton in the gun arm. Oh, a 9.
Yeah, there's nothing to bite. It's all bones.
Yeah, there's no sausage.
There's no sausage on this.
Paul Liquor is going to do the exact same thing. Nothing. 12 doesn't hit, right?
No. There's no porridge on these bones either.
These two Yule lads biting haplessly at you, but Santa walks over. He's dragging this bag, imposing, large. He picks up the bag that has Tingle inside of it and slams it down on you.
Oh, no.
An 18 at you, skeleton.
Oh, yeah, no, it hits. I don't have any armor. I'm a skeleton.
Both skeleton and Tingle take 13 damage as they are slammed together.
I love that.
Gang, Tingle is now at -3 hit points.
Ooh, no more cutting his way out.
No, Tingle.
no.
Tingle is knocked unconscious, jostled around in this bag.
Boy.
Ooh.
And Chase Sullivan, it's your turn.
Boy. From Chase's perspective, massive combat is about to break out with these Yule lads and Santa. So he wants to provide as much support as he can. So I'm going to go ahead and sound burst. Each creature automatically takes the D8 and must succeed on a fortitude save, DC 16 to avoid being stunned.
16.
Another 1 damage.
Oh,
Stun 'em.
stunned.
Nice.
Andrew's really rooting for you here.
There's no sausage.
Sausage Snatcher is stunned, but the other ones are still up. The skeleton with a gun, what would you like to do?
Shoot. Shoot all three of these that just
Shoot.
tried to melee me. Shoot them as best I can. Okay, I rolled a 15, a 13, and a 15. Ugh.
It hits the Yule lads, but it does not hit Santa.
Okay. One does 10 damage, one does 8 damage, and then it's molten. So the Yule lads also both take an additional 5 if they don't make their DC check.
Bull Liquor has failed his reflex save. Sausage Snatcher would have made his, but he is stunned, and that dropped his dexterity enough that he also fails. And because the Yule lads are all vulnerable to fire, they are both defeated.
Yay!
Very nice.
Thank God, honestly. I mean, we're still
Yeah.
still
And
nervous.
They
but-
turn into little baked potatoes, and then we eat them.
Pfeffer von Minzewald, what would you like to do?
Oh, 1v1 Santa. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
That's what we all want.
All right. Yeah, I guess I'll give the people what they want. I'll charge Santa, and I'll use one of my rapier precise strikes. And oh, sweet, I don't have that debuff on
Hell
me
yeah.
anymore. Sweet. It's an 18 hit.
We'll give you a flanking bonus, and then we hit.
Sweet. All right, I got 24 damage on Santa.
Beautiful. Come on.
Awesome.
Lovely.
Santa, you must bring this to an end. This is madness.
Santa doesn't really speak in any language that you understand. It just goes, ho, ho, ho.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Absolutely terrifying.
So ominous.
I have the swashbuckler ability that whenever I attack somebody with my fearsome swordplay, I can attempt to make an intimidate check against them for
Yeah,
free.
you can try.
Um,
Ooh,
I got a 28.
that's pretty good.
Nice.
Santa is shaken.
Wow.
Ooh.
Just gonna put Pfeffer in the sack. And let it
Sack of corpses.
we are the Santa's helpers, and we are here to help you. And you have overstepped your bounds.
Tingle, you have been knocked unconscious. You are dying in this sack.
Single.
You see a weird dream vision of yourself in Mark Hall waiting to board the Arctic Express. You're just looking everywhere for Dingle, but you can't find them, and the train is about to take off.
Oh god.
We are going to need to make a death save.
Oh, no time like the present.
So, Caitlin, every turn you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 10. If you fail it, then you take another point of damage, and when you are at a negative amount equal to your Constitution, you die.
Oh god. Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, hopefully Santa doesn't use him as a weapon again.
I got a 10.
A 10 exactly. Tingle, you have stabilized. You're not awake, but you are no longer dying.
Yay.
Oh, great. Well, that's progress in the right direction.
Yay.
Tingle went into this fully expecting that he might not make it out the other side, so this is kind of fitting.
We're going to have to deliver his bloodstained ticket to Dingle? No.
Absolutely heartbreaking.
Oh my god.
Sacrificed in the war on Christmas.
Santa Claus stares down Pfeffer von Minza. He's going, ho, 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 ho.
Oh,
Naughty.
Horrifying. Oh, God, horrifying.
He has designated you as naughty
Shit.
for a +4 on his roll. And he's going to attack you with his claws, Pfeffer. Oh,
Come on.
Damn.
Oh, Santa. Brutal.
The 17 misses, but the natural 20 you rolled hits but does not confirm.
Okay.
I have an AC of 25.
wow.
Awesome.
God damn. Oh my god.
Good lord.
10 damage.
Huh.
He is going to attempt to grab you.
Oh my god. Get in the sack.
I'll probably
Get in the
succeed.
sack.
Yeah, he beats
Oh
my
my god.
in the sack with
Everyone's
me.
in the
He's
God.
not in the sack yet, but he is grappled.
He's gonna get in the sack.
He's going towards the sack.
Ach, nine.
Chase Sullivan, what would you like to do?
Boy, I've got nothing that can help with this, honestly. And I am not optimized for damage. Spell list, bonus spells. Okay, I've got 1 second level spell left. I'm going to use that to go ahead and heal Pfeffer. I feel like wherever he's going, he needs a little bit of juice. So that is going to boost you 18 points.
All right.
Skeleton with a gun, what would you like to do?
Gonna drop my blunderbuss. Gonna withdraw my laser gun.
Yes.
Yeah, do
I
it.
am crying.
Shoot him! Shoot him, skeleton! Ah!
Boy, boy.
Yeah, I'm gonna line up one beautiful shot and just pray. Just pray. 19? 19 hit, Santa?
19's gonna hit.
Oh, God. How do I roll damage on a laser gun?
So it's radiation. I'm trying to find the medium radiation rules.
Amazing.
A focus cone of radiation that blasts and sickens those caught in the beam.
Effects of medium radiation.
An atom gun is a cruel weapon that harnesses the devastating energies of a miniaturized nuclear reactor. Oh, man.
Oh no, was I caught in the beam? I'm probably caught in
might-
the beam.
Be a little radioactive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with this.
So the primary effect is 1d4 con damage, and the secondary effect is 1d4 strength damage every day.
All right, here's the con damage.
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
It's a 4 and a 1 to strength
Oh,
damage.
boy.
It also says the gun becomes hot immediately, and I take a 1d6 damage as the
This
user.
is some serious business.
So I take six points of damage for firing it. And it can't be fired again for a minute, which is functionally the rest of this combat, is my guess.
Yeah.
Santa's max HP drops by 20 as he arrives exposed to this
My
radiation.
God.
Damn. Oh, fuck.
Pfeffer von Minzewald, what would you like to do?
I'm just gonna stab Santa.
Oh, from Hell's Heart.
Yeah.
I think I take a penalty while I'm grappled, but I'm just gonna
Yeah.
go for
A
it.
-4 penalty.
I don't know. That's I missed. I got a 16. Dang.
Phew.
Oh well.
Into the sack, Andrew.
Boy. Tingle is unfortunately unconscious. Santa Claus, indeed, as a swift action, shoves Pfeffer into the bag. You're medium size, right?
Yeah.
He's going to attempt to bludgeon the skeleton with this newly filled bag.
Shit.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, this feels like the end of Tingle.
Yeah, that hits. Oh my god, it's so much damage. 26.
Oh
God.
no.
Ugh. Does Tingle take that too?
Tingle takes it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tingle.
Tingle is at -29 at this point.
I think Tingle liquefies. I don't.
Tingle is just mush. Oh
Tingle, you are at this train platform for the Arctic Express, and the conductor leans out and tells you, it's time to go. You got to get on if you're going. I don't know who you're waiting for, but I don't think they're coming.
Oh my god.
Tingle, you've never known peace like this. You've spent your whole life working in a workshop.
no. Tingle did not go through all of this so that he could get on the train himself. This ticket is for Dingle. It is not for him. And Tingle is not getting on this train alone.
It's beautiful.
Tingle, you sit down on the train platform. Behind you, you can hear the Arctic Express start to pull out, and you are so tired of waiting. You've been here for who knows how long. Time has kind of lost meaning, and you begin to lay down to relax while you wait and wait and wait. It is Chase Sullivan's turn. Chase Sullivan, what would you like to do?
Okay. Pfeffer's in the sack.
Pfeffer's in the sack.
Pfeffer's in the sack.
What used to be Tingle's in the sack.
Oh god.
Can Chase try to attack the sack?
Attack the sack. Attack the sack.
You can attack the sack.
Attack the sack.
Tingle already dealt 7 damage to it.
Attack the sack.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm all in on healing, so I don't get much of an attack bonus. Jenna, would it be smarter just to heal the skeleton?
I've got 11 hit points right now. If I get hit with another bludgeoning attack like that, it
She's done.
probably will be done, yeah. But if you can get through the sack and empty it of its contents, then it's not a problem anymore. So
That's true. Yeah, this really comes down to a die roll in an area that is not Chase's strength, but sometimes you've just got to try rolling the dice. Justin, that is a 19,
Yeah, man.
Beautiful.
and that is 6 damage.
You pinpoint the area where you can see the piney poker sticking out just a little bit, and you slice right through. It breaks the bag enough that Pfeffer falls out,
thank God.
as well as Tingle's body onto the ground. The bag is destroyed and cannot be used anymore as a weapon.
Yay!
Thank God.
Christ.
Yay.
Oh, my.
Holy shit.
Pfeffer. Tingle?
Skeleton with a gun, what would you like to do?
Oh man. Well, drop the atom gun and pick up my blunderbuss.
Yeah.
I use my last dragon's
it.
breath.
Come on.
Shoot him.
Finish it. Finish it for Tingle.
Shoot him.
This is for my friend Tingle.
Oh,
Aw.
tragic.
Oh, I got a 20.
Come on.
Great. Okay. So it does 22 base damage. Let me also roll the 2d6 for the fire of the dragon's breath. Oh, and that does another 10 damage. That's great. So that's 32 damage.
Lovely.
Nice.
Santa is knocked off his feet as he takes the full force of the blunderbuss in his round little belly, and he is sent tumbling several yards back, just smoke billowing from the wound. His long beard has been blasted off, and you can see that it wasn't hair so much as a part of its face, and there's blood and skin hanging off. The three of you brace, waiting for his counterattack, but it never comes. The twinkle in his yellow eyes begins to fade, and the cabin begins to fill with unnatural winter winds that are rocking the sleigh from side to side, just a full-on blizzard emerging. Ice and snow whips around you at increasing speeds, creating a massive vortex with Santa at the center. And with the last of its energy, you see Santa drag its hand to its face and place a finger on the side of its nose. And with that, he becomes one with the snow, just disintegrating into it, banished back to his own plane.
Oh
Yes!
my God.
Oh, what a beautiful moment! What a beautiful moment!
The magical winds cease immediately, and a silence fills the cabin, and the three of you stand victorious.
Skeleton with a gun will kneel by the mangled remains of Tingle and say, "You've taught me the value of forgiveness.
Oh, God.
I wasn't able to do it while you were alive, but you were a good little elf, Tingle."
A cold wind sweeps through the airship. Blusters of snow fill the room as well. You feel as if a lightness is coming over all of your bodies. Chase, you specifically feel a strong spiritual force.
Whoa.
There is a light that overtakes you, and when you open your eyes, you are somewhere else. You are in a forest, not unlike the Christmas tree forest, but it feels more open. The air is cleaner, and in front of you stand three ghosts. And Chase, you recognize them as the ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and yet to come.
Oh, shit.
God.
They say to you, Santa's helpers, you have done the world a great service, and as such, we shall give you whatever you want most for Christmas.
Oh, we could get so much gold.
Chase Sullivan,
Yeah.
what would you like for Christmas?
Well, the ones who taught me what Christmas really meant are the friends that I made on this adventure to kill Santa. The only Christmas that I can imagine is a Christmas day where Tingle did not die. Can you bring our little buddy back?
A present with green wrapping paper and a red bow appears in your hands. Open your gift.
He shakes it.
It was Tingle resurrected, but now he's dead again.
That's what killed him.
He opens it.
Tingle, you are jostled around in this box, and you are shaken awake from this long sleep that you took.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Get me out of the sack! Get me out of the sack!
I know that paranoid shout anywhere.
Wow.
Pfeffer von Minze, what would you like for Christmas?
I think what I would like is to go back to my village with this reindeer, and we could become friends with the Spearmint X, and then perhaps embark on some friendly brotherhood activities with the rest of our tribe.
Ice fishing, log running.
Elf drowning.
Oh, yeah, right. You still gotta string up glitter.
Setting up Spearmint X and that reindeer on a date.
I love that for them. What a fun couple.
Yeah, the ghosts say, open your gift. A very heavy box appears in your hands.
Considering all the irradiation damage I am taking, it is incredibly heavy. And panting, I managed to throw over the top.
Yeah, it's like a bucket and some concrete.
Oh, wow.
Holy God.
A pair of concrete slippers. Oh.
Frisia, what would you like for Christmas?
Ones who wronged me are dead. Their treasure scattered to the winds. I was going to ask that their souls burn in hell for all eternity for what they did to me, but Herr Minz just reminded me I did irradiate him. And that will take a toll on his candy cane body the rest of his life, so reckon I'd like to undo that damage and maybe destroy the atom gun for all times. This seems like maybe a technology that should not exist.
It shouldn't exist in this whimsical Christmas world.
Yeah, seems like that's just all of that should be. Could we just get rid of all of that?
Great, I don't know how to put that in a box, but it's yours.
Snowman, you wished for nuclear disarmament.
Oh my god, I want peace on Earth and
Peace
goodwill
on
toward men.
The four of you are returned to the sleigh, to reality. With Santa defeated, it's a simple task to round up the remaining Yule lads. Thanks to Tingle, Door Slammer was unable to force open the hatch and drop the bomb while you were all occupied with Santa. And as you capture him, Frisia, you note that only the empty shell of the bomb remains. Its nuclear contents has been replaced with a fine snow. The tiniest Yule lad, Stubby, he was stationed at the sleigh's helm, and it only takes one of Herr Minzy's blades to get him to reverse course to Garland, where the party is met with a hero's welcome. It may have been delayed by a week, but finally, the North Pole can celebrate the beginning of another great rest. Stepping off the sleigh, Pfeffer von Minze, unlike the first time that you arrived here, the elves rush towards you with no fear, embracing you in their tiny arms, thanking you, giving you gifts. It is a much different vibe.
It's a very different vibe, and Pfeffer is intrigued by it and will engage in it. Yeah, no, Pfeffer is deeply intrigued by being welcomed as a hero by the elves because he has some sort of utility.
Way to find the dark edge to that. Among the elves that come up and congratulate you guys is Dingle. Dingle runs up and hugs you, Tingle, and says, I can't believe you did it. You saved Christmas. You saved everybody, Tingle.
Oh, Tingle, I did it for you, man. What? I did everything for you.
For me?
And Tingle reach into his pocket and pull out the crumpled, blood-soaked ticket and say, I want you to get out of this place. I want you to make your own way. I want you to follow your dreams.
Oh, wow, Tingle, that's... Well, the thing is, Tingle, I always thought that you were so miserable being here in the North Pole. And Dingle reaches into his own pocket and he pulls out
Oh my God,
a bloody
Justin.
ticket for
Holy shit. Holy
for the
shit.
Arctic Express and says, the thing is, Tingle, is that, you see, I betrayed everybody in Garland when I gave the names of the Santa's helpers in order to get you this ticket.
God bless us, everyone.
Oh my god.
I think now I'm going to be stuck here for quite a while as part of the workshop's prison labor program. I guess maybe you will too.
This is just like Gift of the Magi.
If there's anything I've learned, it's that the people here at the North Pole, they're not so bad after all.
Aww.
I mean, Santa's gone. That creepy mayor in Mark Hall is gone. And I made some friends along the way. And I think if we all work together,
Fuck.
maybe we can build a good life for ourselves here at the North Pole. Together.
I'd love that.
Unionize.
Frisia, Chase, you notice that among the welcoming party here are a few of the awakened Mark Hall humans. They still seem a bit confused and unsure of themselves, but it gives you some small hope that they were able to leave the city and that they've come here to celebrate their freedom. And they come up and thank you both as both the local boy who made good for himself and, of course, their mayor.
You have a city to run.
Oh man. I did have this vision of being a Lando Calrissian-esque character of like former rogue setting down roots and trying to do right by the people of Mark Hall who need some help. They need some care. And I think Snowman with a gun realizes that they're not the one to do such a thing. So they return and give up the position in order to have a democratic election and accept the lesser but still important position of sheriff.
Yes!
Yeah, that's right.
Sheriff of Michael.
Yes. It means they're the sheriff with a gun.
Continue to be swag. Yes. I like how you got your way to specify that, this sheriff, this is a sheriff with a gun.
Unlike unarmed sheriffs, this one has a gun.
I don't know. And Markle, who knows?
I have had so many lessons about Christmas. From spirits that possessed me, from people who threw everything in their lives away, trying to fight against the wrongs of Christmas. Between all that and my own sudden lack of an identity, I think Christmas is what we make it. And with my friends, I think we can make it a good one.
Herr Chase, can you help me with the gifts the ghost gave me? So this chest of concrete is too heavy. I need it. Could you help me take it to my town?
No, but maybe we can find some people.
Oh yeah, these elves. Yeah, would you like to come with me to the Minzewald?
Oh no, don't go with them. It's a trap.
I have some things to take care of in the Minzewald, but a skeleton with a gun, if you ever need a hand traveling to the waste to enact your vengeance and kill them with kindness, I am more than happy to help you.
Well, Herr Mintz, you certainly got my ticket. There's 2 more caches of beautiful, precious herbs and gold out there for me to find. And given how much trouble the first set was, I have to imagine the next 2 are going to be even more trouble. Feel up to an adventure?
Funny you two should say that. I've got a treasure of my own out in the wastes. That watch that I tossed out there. That watch was inscribed, "From Beth to James." So, Snowman, I think you're right. I think that blue genie face in a box was really some piece of my mind that was screaming out at me to recover itself.
Jamba bean,
Jimbo,
a mixture of Jamba.
Oh my god, really?
Oh my god.
Hunting for some gold or hunting for a relic like that, I think both suit me.
And maybe, just maybe, we can find you a new love of your life while we're out there.
Yeah.
Well, I am an eligible bachelor. That hasn't changed.
And so the party joins in on the festivities and celebrate their victory with new friends over some freshly fried latkes, knowing that the North Pole and the world at large are safe from Santa, and also, I guess, that the threat of nuclear war is over, and they don't think at all about how all of this is just going to happen again next year.
Yeah.
But we have to put that out of our minds. The Christmas season is over. Thank you for playing this game.
Thank you for listening to the final episode of BCB Presents Kill Santa, our holiday-themed mini-campaign. It's totally non-canon, so hopefully this is a really easy on-ramp for people who are interested about our show, but intimidated by the 3 years of insane backstory and lore. If you dipped your toe in and this was your first time listening to BCBP, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe and stick around and listen to our backlog and get involved in the show itself. I'm very proud of the work that we have done here. Proud? Yeah, I think proud is the word. I'm very proud of the work that we've done here with this show, and I hope you enjoy it as well. We were happy to present all of these episodes totally ad-free. And if you enjoyed these episodes or the show in general, then consider supporting us at patreon.com/BCBparty. There's only one tier. It's $5 a month. And members get access to a ton of stuff like exclusive bi-weekly character questions where we ask each other questions in character and then answer them in character. It's a fun way for us to build lore about the show, some of which actually goes on to have some consequences, which is really funny. There's also our exclusive Discord that you'll get to come and hang out with if you join. We have lots of bonus standalone campaigns, much like this one, but only accessible if you subscribe to our Patreon. And we've got one in the pipeline coming down, so that should happen sometime Q1 or Q2 next year. And if you sign up now, then you'll get it as soon as it drops. Patreon also has recently implemented gift subscriptions, and it's super easy. You just go to patreon.com/bcbparty/gift, choose the length of time you want to gift, and then check out. You'll get a gift link that you can send to your loved one for them to claim. We love to do insane stuff like holiday-themed mini campaigns, and our patrons enable us to do such things by supporting us. If you already subscribe, thank you so much for supporting this show. As always, our DFTVA merch store is bit.ly/JennaMerch, all lowercase, or find a link in the show notes. You can find us on Blue Sky at BCB Party, on Tumblr at BCB Party, or email us at burtcookbookparty@gmail.com. Bird Cookbook Party is Andrew Hansen as Pfeffer von Minz, Caitlin Stayduhar as Tingle, Paul Luetkemeyer as Chase Sullivan, me, Jenna Stoeber, as Skeleton with a Gun, and Justin Green as GM and World Builder. This episode was edited for content by Justin Green and edited for sound by Jenna Stoeber, produced by me, Jenna Stoeber.